Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We're about to get our second half started of this Alice Lloyd College, Boyce College basketball game.
Jordan, as we get this one back underway, remind the folks the different places they can always catch Alice Lloyd College sports.
Absolutely. You can catch us here on Hometown Sports Corner on Facebook, WKCB Radio 107.1, also on the Alice Lloyd College Athletics Facebook page, and also on our YouTube channel, official Alice Lloyd College Athletics. All of those are live streamed here whenever we're live. Those 4 different places, you'll find us. Whichever one you choose, you're still supporting us.
That's right, and again, our vision and our goal is to get the kids out there, promote their games. Speaking of other games, Noah, we'll be back here Tuesday night, and next home game, Eagles play Rio Grande. The ladies then will play December the 13th. They play the first game of that doubleheader. Is that a doubleheader Tuesday night?
Yep, it'll be a doubleheader. The girls will be here and the boys team. So that's one you all need to come out to. With that being said, Boyce College with the basketball. Mardeo with the basketball finds Quinley. Passes over to Shaw to Quinley. Quinley's catch and shoot was off the mark. Finds Anderson's Colin Sturgill with the rebound. Anderson with the basketball. Finds Sloan. Sloan's going to look around. Finds Anderson. He's going to call the play. Looks towards Tobler. Tobler with the ball. Passes it over to Sloan. To Anderson. Anderson to Philpott. Philpott drives down the lane. Layup was good by Will Philpott.
Nice one for Will Philpott. Give him another 2. Make Alice Lloyd 36. The Boyce is 33.
Quinley with the basketball. Finds Shaw. Shaw to Wolf. Wolf from 3. His shot does not fall. Tobler with the rebound. Anderson with the basketball. Drives to that right side. Kicks it over to Tobler. To Philpott. I believe they're going to call the flop.
It's going to be on Boyce's 24.
Jacob Shaw, that would be his first, team's first. Tobler to inbound the ball for Alice Lloyd. He looks around, finds Sturgill. Sturgill back to Tobler. Tobler drives down the lane. Layup just off the mark, rebounded by Philpott. They're going to call the foul on the floor.
Be on Boyce's number 42, his third, team's second here in the second half.
Be on Zachary Wolf. Subbing into the game is Torres. Anderson with the basketball. Finds Tobler. Tobler sizes his man up, goes down, throws up the layup, and it's good.
Good for Tobler. Give him a nice little layup there, making Alice Lloyd 38.
He sold that one, my friend. Shot fake, let him get up there, and then he split the defense and put Alice Lloyd back on the board with 2 more.
And I almost looked like he got fouled just a little bit. Torres with the basketball. Layup was good.
Boy, nice move there. Went high up on Sturgill and scored that one, 38-35. Both teams trying to pick up the pace a little bit here. Turnover for Alice Lloyd, going to give it back to Boyce.
See, that's been the problem all night for us, Jamie, is turnovers.
Just can't get any kind of rhythm going, man. You're right.
As of right now, Alice Lloyd has 9 turnovers to Boyce's 2.
The Bulldogs right now with the basketball, down 3.
Torres drives down the lane, kicks out to Quinley. Over to Torres. Torres going to drive down the lane, kicks it over to Nart. They're going to call the foul on Will Philpott.
Maybe Bryce. He may have got Sloan before that.
Yeah, that's what.
This is on Sloan, only his first.
Alice Lloyd currently right now 17 of 39 from the field. They're 43%. They've hit 3 3-pointers. Once again, having a tough time from the free throw line, 1 of 3. Not got there a lot, man. We got to get to the free throw line more.
And I felt like that first half went quick.
Boyce hits the 3, nothing but the bottom of the net, and they tie it up, 38 all, 17-15 to play here in the second half.
Sturgill looks like he's going to inbound the ball to Anderson. Anderson's going to get mad at half court. He's going to drive to his right side, hands it off to Sloan. Sloan from 3, and it's
Big
good.
3 for Bryce Sloan. Nothing but the bottom of the net, make it 41 for Alice Lloyd.
Guys, they got him with 9. I had him with 12, but either way, right now, he's got the leading all scorers in the basketball game.
I believe you're right. He hit 3.
I thought he had 3 3-pointers in the first half.
And then that one.
With the basketball up top are the Bulldogs. They'll bring it up on the right side, Noah, where they'll take over with the offense. Turn, put it up. A little soft touch, didn't fall. And Philpott got the rebound, nowhere to land after he got it. Going to be helped up. Good sportsmanship being shown, but Philpott comes up holding to his left arm.
That's not what you want to see. It could just be a stinger.
Leading the nation in rebounds. That's impressive, man. We could not afford to have an injury to him.
Sloan with the basketball over here on the right wing, finds Philpott. Philpott drives down the lane, kicks out to Anderson to Tobler. Tobler out to Sloan. Sloan's going to look and find Sturgill down in the paint.
Colin's got to get stronger with the ball. Colin had really, before his injury, gotten strong with the ball, but that time it just, Ric Flair chopped him and took it away from him, and on top of that, it went off evidently his foot, and so it's going back to Boyce. Bulldog strong, Coach Cornett used to say when he and I were broadcasting. He said, you got to be bulldog strong with the ball.
Well, if you're strong with the ball, you're more able to get in those situations. And I'm sure that foul down here during the first half is probably the reason he don't want to go up big, because you can't have 5 or 6 charging fouls.
Sloan with it out to Anderson, right side. He goes to Tobler. Dame to the free throw line. Bounce passes it away. Boyce has it going the other way. The Bulldogs wanting to run.
Mart drives down the lane. Swatted away by Philpott. Philpott with the rebound. Anderson with the basketball. Finds Philpott at the top of the key.
Big one for Philpott. Give him 3.
Young folks at home, that's what hard work does for you. He put so much time in the gym during the last 2 years, and that's just part of his game that who would have ever dreamt that would have come.
Quinley's shot was off the mark, rebounded by Sturgill.
He tried to match what Philpott did and couldn't do it.
Anderson's pull-up jumper off the mark. Looked like Philpott was going to go with the putback. Mardeo with the basketball. Stolen by Tobler. Tobler was trying to get things fixed right there.
He pleading his case, but it's going to fall on all for nothing.
Subbing into the game is Jared Strickland. Nart with the basketball. Good defense by Strickland. Shot was up and it does not fall. Sloan with the rebound. Anderson looks down towards Sturgill. They're going to call the kickball.
Jordan, once again, we got some people typing in the comment section, wanting people to subscribe to their channel. One man says, if you can't make the game, subscribe here. If they're watching this Facebook Live, they're here or they're watching for free. They wouldn't want to click on any links in the comments, Jordan.
Correct. We're never going to ask, like I said, we'll never ask you for any personal information or for any money.
I'll tell you, I'll ask for that one to be finished because that was a beautiful pass right there, Noah.
That's something you'll see 90% of the time fall from Philpott. But the ball goes out of bounds on Boyce. It'll be Alice Lloyd basketball, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout.
As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We got 13 minutes, 57 seconds left in this Alice Lloyd ball game. Alice Lloyd comes out of this timeout 44-38 against Boyce College.
Anderson with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Finds Strickland over there on that left wing. Strickland looking for Philpott. Philpott back to Strickland. To Sturgill. To Anderson. Anderson shot up. Does not fall, but rebounded by Strickland.
Nice one for Jared Strickland. Putting 2 more points on the ball game, making Alice Lloyd 46.
Shaw pass over there to Nart. Finds Torres. Torres with the pump fake, and it worked. Anderson gets stripped away by one of the Boyce players. He's going to get the ball back and set up the offense for the Eagles. Finds Strickland. Strickland's going to look around, find some help, finds Anderson over here on the right wing. He's got 4 seconds up. Shot was good by Koji Anderson.
Big three for Anderson. Going to make Alice Lloyd 49. Boyce is 40.
Shaw with the basketball. Looks around, finds Nart over Mardea. Mardea shots up.
Guys, is that the second time tonight we have fouled a three-point shooter? Straight up, man, when you do that, again, you give them all the momentum. They go to the free throw line to get 3 free throws. Just not what you want to do, especially when it's a shooter like Jared. Jared knows you don't foul shooters from beyond that arc.
It's one of those things that you don't want to see it happen.
You can go from 0 to 60 real quickly, headed to Coach's doghouse doing that.
Absolutely.
He's hit 2 free throws, nothing but net, and what was a 9-point lead has been cut to 7.
Keithley's going to come in the game for Sturgill. Mardea's going to take a couple dribbles. Shots up. He gets all 3. Bryce with the basketball. Finds Strickland. Strickland's going to get fouled, and he's going to get a second chance opportunity at the line.
Reverse layup, use the rim to his advantage, and he'll go up now for a couple free throws here. Sometimes you can use that rim to shield off the defender, and that's what he done there. 12:23 to play. Alice Lloyd 49, Boyce 43.
Shot is good for Strickland. Make Alice Lloyd 50 on the ball game.
Now we're just counting down the days until Big Ben returns to Pippa Passes.
I was talking about it with some of the fans during halftime. I think the entire campus is looking forward to that day.
Second shot is good. Ball
Shot.
back in the hands of Boyce.
Shaw with the basketball for Boyce. Passes it over to Mardea. Back to Shaw. To Nart. To Torres. Mardea drives down. Mid-range jumper. Does not fall. Anderson with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. He drives down the lane. Looking for some help. He finds Bryce. To Keithley. To Strickland. Strickland from three, just off the front iron. Anderson to Keithley.
Good effort there, man. No look pass from Keithley to Strickland. That might be the play of the night right there, guys. That may be the play of the night.
We need to bring back the top
That was
five.
huge.
Beautiful move there. 11:30 to play here in the second half.
Jamie, that's something you need to get back to is the top 5 plays of the week.
Well, that's number 1 so far, man, if we do that.
All off of that long range recovery from Anderson.
And Anderson, somebody who he plays with all the heart he has.
Well, they're letting them play physical. Keithley.
He's going to give the ball back to Alice Lloyd.
Timeout on the floor. As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. Got 11 minutes left in this basketball game. Alice Lloyd leads against Boyce College 53-43. Coming just recently off the hands of that big play from Anderson, Keithley, Strickland, all of them.
This game's been a very hard-fought game, Jamie. Scoreboard says we're up by 10, but I feel like it's a whole lot closer than what the scoreboard reads.
Oh, I do too, man. And this is a team that you can't get comfortable with by any means.
Nelson over to Strickland. Strickland passes it over to Keithley, to Nelson. Nelson goes off of Keithley's screen, finds Cottle. Over to Sloan. Sloan's three-point shot's up, and it just bounces out of the rim. Torres passes over to Mardea. Looks and finds Shaw. Shaw finds his teammate. He gets it back into Shaw's hands. Nart to Shaw. To Nart. To Nart. His three-point bucket went in.
Gives Boyce 46, Alice Lloyd 53.
Strickland to Cottle. Cottle's layup does not fall, but he gets the rebound and he's fouled. They'll say it's on the ground, so it'll be Alice Lloyd inbounding the ball.
Looks like the foul was on Boyce's number 4, his first, team's 5th of this half.
Now, Jamie, how many basketball games are you planning to do this week?
Well, it's way up there. I know put back by Keithley.
For Keithley.
The radio station was doing 3 tonight. I'll be doing 2 tomorrow. They'll do 3 more Saturday. The lob way off the mark, and Boyce has it. I think James Selland told me by the end of the week he'd have 17 games in. I won't hardly have that many in because I've got too much other stuff going on with church and work, but we've done a lot of games. Boy, nice pass right there again.
Noah Cottle. The Viper strikes
the
again.
Viper has struck him again. 57-46, 9:30 to play, but credit Strickland on a very sweet pass.
Looks like Warks is going to sub into the game for Sloan.
One free throw here, 57-46. Noah's Prairie Central Commodores have made it to the semifinals of the Mountain Classic. I'll be there tomorrow night to bring you that one. Harlan and Breathitt and Prairie Central and Harlan Independent. Should be 2 very good matchups tomorrow night over at Hazard, Kentucky at the WYMT Mountain Classic at Prairie Central High School.
Absolutely. Prairie Central always has a really good team, especially their basketball team. We got
Warwick's with the basketball ahead to Nelson. Nelson and Warwick's playing a lot together. Nelson leaves it for Cottle, puts it up, and 2 more for the home team.
Nice big layup by Cottle.
60-46, 14-point lead, Jordan. And sorry, man, I didn't mean to talk over you. As we go up by double digits here, got them on the ropes. Got to keep this momentum going.
Oh, absolutely. I think we've gained a big bunch of momentum here, and this is absolutely the time to capitalize on it.
Couple subs coming back in, including Dane Tobler. Tobler going to take out Strickland. Strickland has really played well, though, man. He needs a nice round of applause.
So everyone's been playing their heart out tonight.
Guys, it's the quickest pace game I think we've had all season as far as time on the clock goes. It's 8 minutes. This game's 3/4 of the way over.
I know it's been super quick. It felt like that first half was only 10 minutes.
Boyce has the basketball, working against the man-to-man defense by Alice Lloyd. Check that, actually, I think they're playing a little zone, and he hit it at the buzzer. Played 29 seconds of defense and give up a 3 there at the buzzer.
Quinley with another big 3-point shot. Blaine Kuechly pulling something out of the bag. That's something we've never seen before. I've known he could shoot the mid-range jump shot, but
you didn't think about it, man. He shot it nothing but net.
If he develops that and makes it into his everyday game, he's going to be one to handle with.
His time's coming too, man. You remember, we talk about it now and what he will end up being. The way he keeps working. Cotto with another huge rebound, though, for Alice Lloyd. Eagles going left to right. Keefley to Warwick's for 3. Misses it. Thought he was fouled, but they're going to let him play on.
Quinley finds Nart. Nart going to drive down the lane, looks for somebody, finds Doss over in the corner, does not fall. Keithley with the big rebound. Nelson pushing up the floor. He's going to go with a fancy layup. And it'll be Boyce basketball. Nart with the basketball for Boyce. Finds.
Boy, sweet move there. A little soft touch for him.
Alfano, that was a nice layup. Tobler with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Finds Keithley. Goes to Nelson. Nelson going to go off the screen from Keithley. Shots up, does not fall. I thought that shot was going to fall.
Quinley with 11, Newer with 9. Quinley has the basketball as we speak.
Fano to Newer. Shot does not fall, rebounded by Nelson. Nelson's mid-range jumper is good.
Nelson with 2 more. Guys, for some reason, Keithley didn't come down on the other end of the court. I don't know if he tweaked his ankle or a little slow on that after that last move, and that's not like him at all, man.
No,
we'll watch him here as that one's put up, won't go, and he give up back-to-back rebounds. I don't know if the coaching staff recognizes it or not, but his ankle or something not 100% after that last jump.
Looks like it could be something doing with his right leg.
Nelson for 2 more, a little floater, and he put it up. Brady got another one, 67-53. Give him 8 on the night.
I believe you're right on that one, Noah. It might be his right leg. Something's
Newark
he's not at 100%.
to Afano. Finds his teammate Newark over to Doss. Doss's three-point shot does not fall. Rebounded by Cottle. He finds Nelson. Nelson's going to look around, set up that offense, passes it over to Cottle. Cottle's going to go to the line for a second chance opportunity.
Big opportunity here for Cottle. Noah is 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He got 8 rebounds on the night, does the Viper.
Alice Lloyd looks like it's going to be the media timeout.
Let's keep it here, guys, and talk a little bit about it. Again, as far as the stats go, Alice Lloyd leading this one 67-53 on the night. 28 of 60 from the field, 7 of 21 from downtown. We'll take that. They have turned the ball over a little more than what I want them to. Already 11 turnovers, but 47 rebound already. That's incredible, guys, this early in the contest with still 5 minutes to go. They're going to hit the 5-0 mark, Noah.
I feel like they will. I mean, 5 minutes, that's a long time. That's a lot of basketball to play.
Will Philpott once again leading the way. He's got 15 points to go along with 11 rebounds. So for the second night already, he has a double-double. Koji Anderson with 10 points and 6 rebounds, 9 points for Bryce Sloan, 8 points for Strickland, 7 for Noah Cottle, 6 for Nelson, Tober with 5, 4 for Sturgill, and 3 for Blaine Keefley for Alice Lloyd. For Boyce, the Bulldogs led in scoring by Madera with 16, Quinley with 11, and 9 points for Newark. You guys headed home for the weekend?
I won't be heading home this weekend, but I think we only work 3 days next week, and then we'll be off for the entirety of Christmas.
You guys, again, we'll see you Tuesday night, but I just want both of you to know how much I appreciate you, and it's been a fun first semester. We're looking forward to the next semester. Got a lot of big basketball games here on Hometown Sports Corner. We're probably going to be in the neighborhood of 50 ball games on Hometown Sports before this season's over. And still want to get you guys to help me do a high school and a grade school game before the year's out.
Absolutely.
Second one is good. As Cottle makes them both. It's good for the resume to say I've done them from grade school all the way up to college. So we want to get you guys both in at least one of each of those games before the season's out. Boyce has it up top. Alice Lloyd going to play a little zone here. Don't see a lot of this, but let's watch them.
It's almost as if they're trying to stop that corner shot because Boyce has went to it so many times. That's a controversial call.
My. 3 referees, we got 3 of them, and they missed that call. I don't care what the score is. I don't like that. Man alive.
If Coach Corner is saying something about it,
well, he don't have to say it. I didn't have to look at the coach. I just know that the guy down low should have been able to have reversed that call. And they come at me again. All I know to do is hang on whenever they come running at us.
I had the arms on the table. This wasn't going to move.
4:40 to play here in this one, 69-53. It's a 16-point lead. Boyce has it. Pull-up jumper, that one off the mark. A long rebound, 50-50 ball, and Boyce comes away with it. Don't like that if you're an Alice Lloyd faithful. In and out. Almost stolen there, but Tobler going to be whistled for the foul.
The heart in this team is insane.
4:22 to play, 69-53.
Looks like Sturgill's going to come in for Keefley.
Keefley frustrated a little bit, I think, if nothing else, at himself. 4:20 to play here in this one. Inside, they bounce it. Take it back outside, and Boyce has it over on the right corner. A little floater down the lane. A charge as Philpott stood his ground and drew the big offensive foul.
See, that's what I was going to ask you earlier. Now, is college basketball where, where
It's
the
supposed to be.
Is it
But
the
I
same
have a
as high
hard
school?
time answering it, man. It's supposed to be.
It's one of those calls. It's like,
If they're consistent with it, then
Yeah.
it takes a lot of the guesswork out. But this season, I have seen that called in both directions. That line was pointed there for a reason. Anything underneath it, you shouldn't be able to call. But they did right there, I think, man. Tobler has it. He goes baseline, but he steps out of bounds, and it'll go back to Boyce. Huh? I promise. Boyce has the basketball on the other end. Referee comes over and says, did that ball get tipped? And I said, yes, sir, I promise. 3:54 to play, 69-53. Alice Lloyd College up 16. So we won't sweat that one. If that's the only bad call we get, we'll be okay, Noah.
yeah, that's fine by me. It's a hard job to be a referee.
It is, man, but I put a little more pressure on them. You guys, listen to me. This is how long I've been doing this. When I started, there was only 2 refs. And so then they came up with the idea of having 3, and I thought, that's the craziest thing in the world. We've always had 2. That's been enough. Sometimes I wonder if we wouldn't be better to have 4 than we would 3. But either way, sometimes you're just going to miss it. It's still yet.
There's always going to be missed calls, and I can remember when I was playing football and baseball, there's always going to be calls go
Ball
not your way.
strikes. That's right, man. Plays at the plate. We got to allow for that kind of stuff.
You just got to try to get over it and
Be
go
on
to
the
the
right
next.
side of it. You're
Yep.
right, man. Don't let it control you. That's right. Hello, Mary Lou Philpott says, go, 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 Alice Lloyd. The Eagles are leading right now, 69-53. There's Fraley Gross tuning in. S. Fraley Gross tuning in says, cheering on Alice Lloyd from Breathitt County High School. Jordan, I'm happy to be on all the different venues, but I miss getting to chat with people. We got a lot of people watching that are not able to chat with us here on the Facebook post. I guess you got to weigh it out and take, as you said, the good that we're on so many different platforms.
Absolutely. I about to say it all comes in one place. So when they do,
Loose ball, jump ball, and 3:36 to play. He's getting ready to get into a battle that he can't win, Noah.
Absolutely.
You don't want to go toe-to-toe with Tobler.
No.
We'll leave it at that.
Looks like Philpott's going to be inbounding the basketball for the Eagles. And Anderson's going to be met by Newark. Not really pressing, so he's just playing man. Anderson over here on this right wing goes off the screen from Philpott, passes it over to Sturgill. Stolen away by Newark. Shots up. Does not fall. Anderson with the basketball. He's going to push it up just a little bit. He's going to go to that right side. Goes to the left. Finds Sloan. Sloan to Philpott. To Anderson. Anderson going to be the reach call on number 33, Mardea. That'll send Anderson to the line. First one up. Falls. Now, we're doing better on the free throws, 75% from the free throw line.
Well, it wouldn't even as much as the percentage we were shooting. It's just we wouldn't get enough shots from the line. When you're not getting free throws, you're not taking the ball to the rim. And we're getting more of them here in the second half. It's paying off for us. 71-53. We only had 3 free throws in the first half. Wasn't going to the rim strong and hard.
Yeah, we're just shooting the ball. But when it's falling, it's falling.
Boyce has it on the other end, trying to work against this deficit. Alice Lloyd leading big here in the second half. Stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to Alice Lloyd.
It'll be Philpott to inbound the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Philpott going to drive the ball up to Tober. To Anderson. Anderson over there on the left wing. He's getting pressed. He finds Sloan. Sloan versus Mardea. Looked like he was going to go to Philpott, and that looked like a kick ball.
Should have been a kick ball. 2:10 to play, 71-55. Alice Lloyd been a couple trips. We've struggled against this press and not used to this, man.
He finds Tobler to Sloan. Sloan trying to back him off.
Run a little cat and mouse here. They double them up on both of the sides of the free throw line. Philpott comes up and sets a high screen. He'll slip the screen. Anderson's shot blocked, and Boyce has it going the other way. Boyce scores here, and we foul him. That's only going to be Alice Lloyd's 4th foul. That's a good thing, but minute 36 to play. We don't need to give them any more here.
Absolutely not. Newark to Mardea. Finds Mardea at the top of the key. Jump shot. They're going to call a foul on Anderson. A lot has changed in basketball in decades.
You know me, Noah. This is just a cliche, okay? I'm not betting. I don't gamble. But if I was a betting man, I'd bet you the house against 50 cents that Coach Cornett's first comment is going to be, why do we foul three-point shooters? He is not going to be happy about that, letting them go to the free throw line at the end of a three-point. It's a 4-point play, and this quickly, Alice Lloyd has looked up, and they were up 19, and now they've cut it to 12. As they've made the run, we'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the Hometown Sports Corner.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We got a minute and a half left on this Alice Lloyd basketball game. Currently, Alice Lloyd comes out of this 30-second timeout, 71-59 against Boyce College.
Let me remind you guys again, we'll be back on the airwaves Tuesday night. It's another early start, by the way. You guys will probably have to do the first game without me. I don't think I can make it over here in time for the girls' game. I'll be here maybe for the second half. But that girls' game starts at 5:30. And so we'll try to get on the air about 5:15. You guys talk it up a little bit and get the people on here, and we'll go from there.
Philpott to Sturgill. Still running that full court press.
I think you got to start fouling if you're Boyce. Timeout on the floor for Alice Lloyd. But, yeah, you guys will get on the air hopefully here about 5:15, Jordan.
About 5:15, somewhere around that.
Do the pregame, tell everybody the starters, and talk good about me because I'm going to be tuning in and listening to you.
Yeah, we were scared to death that you wasn't going to show.
And then, listen, I have never not shown. There have been times, you know, I remember last year you guys were wondering where I'm at, and it's because I was stuck behind the bus up on Garner Mountain. The bus, if you guys remember, got jackknifed, and the kids walked down here, but I couldn't do that either. I was behind the bus, and so I had to wait till they came and moved the bus. Showed up here about halftime, but to my knowledge, I ain't missed many counts, brother, that you guys didn't know about.
Just fashionably late.
And that goes back to these early starts from, I got a daytime job. But I love this. This has been a labor of love for me for over 25 years, and a foul against Boyce. No, actually, yes, indeed, it is going to be a foul. I'm going to put number 5. Actually, going to be a timeout. So we were right to start with 71-59, minute 14 to play. And Jordan, we will remind the folks at home again that as we move into the second semester, we got a lot of big conference games coming up.
Absolutely. Well, as I say, those big conference tournaments will come up, and that'll be a real serious time for us, and as well as Alice.
Alice Lloyd played a lot of road games, Noah, in the month of November and December. You know what that means for January and February. It'll be home sweet home. We'll get a bunch of home games.
Yeah, and of course I feel like last year we've done more games at home, but that's how it goes. You'll have a home and away season. It's bound to happen.
Anderson throws it out to Sturgill. Sturgill leaves it for Philpott. Strong to the rim and scores. The basket is good, and Philpott says, "What have I done to you, man?"
That's one I wouldn't want to send to the line, him or Bryce one.
As they foul him, he'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. 22 points.
Their number 42, that's his 5th foul. He's out of this game.
17 points. Let me back up. 17 points and 12 rebounds. Got an assist. He's 8 of 13 from the field.
Had a good night.
Man, I reckon. Second opportunity is good as he makes the free throw with a minute to go. I think he about sealed the deal here.
Newitt with the basketball. Telefano.
I say if we can get our turnovers and just kind of hold the ball, we got this.
Don't foul. Let him work that clock. Sturgill with a big block. Throws it ahead to Sloan. Bryce has it on the right side.
They're calling a good pass from Bryce.
A beautiful pass, and Philpott gets 2 more. 22 seconds to play. Did we give Philpott the player of the game for the second time?
I feel so.
I think we have to. Wanted to try to share the love, as they say, but just wouldn't be, I don't think it would be appropriate to give somebody else the MVP as well as he's played, man.
Philpott had 20 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, and he shot 9 for 14. And that's a night right there. You won't have many of those. He will.
But it don't come as easy as he makes it look, brother.
No.
So, Jordan, maybe we'll take a commercial break after the game, and we'll zoom in real tight and get an interview with Philpott and Coach Cornett again.
Absolutely, sounds good.
Boyce with a bucket. Ahead to Tobler. Tobler down the lane, reverse layup, and it's good.
That was a nice layup by Dame Tobler.
Guys, this is a good win for Alice Lloyd. They have really had their way in the second half, and Boyce going to just put up a shot, and Will Philpott going to dribble it down. Jordan will get us queued up, and you go get our MVP and our coach for us, Noah, and I'll be back, guys, about a 2-minute break right here to talk to Coach Scott Cornett and Will Philpott after this break. Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Being joined with the hometown Sports Corner player of the game for the second week in a row, or second night in a row. 9 of 14 from the field, hit a big tray, 20 points, 13 rebound, and assist. But more importantly, brother, you just had to work for all of them. None of them come easy tonight.
No, these guys aren't no joke. You know, they're real strong, and that's kind of what I usually struggle against is these stronger dudes that aren't athletic, but they're more fundamental. And you know, they did a good job today. I just happened to make some shots.
Well, you say that like that's the correct answer, but again, they were strong with all positions too. It wasn't just like it was down low. They were, and I felt like they caused us some mixed matches, however you want to say it, in the first half. But you guys made the right changes in the second half.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we did. You know, we're playing good. We're a team, and it just seems like we're doing good this year. And
starting to track up at the right time.
Yeah, we're going at the right direction, and you know, I love my teammates. I love my coaches, and I'm proud that I could be player of the game.
Once again, a lot of folks back at home watching us. Your ball coach hit us up this week and bragged on you, and I know that's neat anytime those guys back home can recognize that you're carrying on the tradition down here in Pippa for them.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Josh Cook. He taught me everything. You know, I know that. I really appreciate you, and thanks for watching some of these games. One-on-one, you and Cook, man, I'd like to watch that matchup. Cook can still play. I guarantee you they can still get lighted up from outside. He can stroke it. I don't know about it anymore, but when I was in high school, he could shoot better than our players.
But again, and I like what you said the other night, we give all the glory to God.
Yes,
man.
of course. Yeah, I was going to say that next.
And then as we get into next week, Ryle Graham before Christmas, and we want to end this thing for the folks that have tuned in on this first semester on a big note. Tuesday night.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we started pretty slow today, but if we play like we did in the first half, Ryle will be a hard game to play. But this second half, we really turned it up, and we really showed what we can do.
Congratulations, kid. Once again, our player of the game, and we'll get Coach Scott Cornett to join us here. And, Coach, I'll try to wipe some of his sweat off for me, but if he came over here and wasn't sweating, you wouldn't be happy.
I'll take a sweat.
So with that said, Jordan, we'll scoot over. That's okay, Jordan. I'll just get Coach. He won't mind. He'll come over here with me. That way we get kind of in that camera, and everybody down in Leslie County can see
They may not want to see me.
Oh, my. Now, don't start that jump. Slow start. Yes, but also let's give some credit, first of all, to them, Coach. This team plays hard, and they come in here tonight and played well, the visitors.
They always battle us, and, you know, you got to play well against them. You got to respect them. And I mean, it's every opponent. This is college basketball, so you can't get by with just going through the motions. I was a little upset. I thought that first half we just wanted to coast a little bit. We got a lead, and then we just kind of let up. And I was upset with them in halftime, and sometimes it's like pulling teeth with this bunch without getting numb. I tell them it's like, you know.
Don't cause me to lose my lunch money, because I bet the house that you would not be happy with the three-point shooting, the way we fouled some of those three-point shooters.
No, I wouldn't be happy with it. That's you was right.
I've been around you long enough to know that I said that ain't going to sit well with Coach.
You made your money on that one. And we were so loose with the ball. That's the thing that this team has been very careless with the ball, and that's very frustrating. And we tightened up in the second half, and you see how much better we played. But sometimes we want to play fast, but we don't want to play wild. There's a difference, and you got to take care of the basketball. Things valuable. When you give it away, that's a shot you don't get, and that's another opportunity for them. And so it's like, I mean, I know it's Christmas, and we want to be in the giving mood, but we don't want to. We're also playing basketball. We don't want to give away the basketball right now.
It's a team sport, but to have a teammate like Will Philpott, Coach, again, second time out, and there's no way you could share the MVP award with anybody else when he played like he did today.
Well, that young man's special, Jamie. I don't know what we're going to do without him, because he just cleans the boards, and he just sets the tone, and he makes big shots and big plays, and he just goes and gets it when we need it, and he can make a play out of nothing just from pure hustle. And
Anderson just continues to, Coach. I'm trying to rush because I don't want you to get to spend some time with your family tonight. Don't want to keep you long. But tonight I see the upside of Anderson, too. He's special as well, Coach.
He is, and he's got a huge upside. And, he's what we thought he'd be. He's a freshman. He's going to have a little ups and downs, but, all freshmen do. But now, boy, he's got some he's got some things that,
he got a steal and tuck it down and shot a layup, and I don't know if the guy he stole it from was in the picture by the time he shot the layup.
Yeah.
Stuff that like that. You just,
yeah, and he can, you know,
his
and Brady's playing much better off the bench.
It is, yeah.
I got some good young kids, Jamie. You know, Will Gustafson is somebody that we really think a lot of and can really play so hard and just compete so. And it's just, I mean, we got some kids in the next few years that, you know, hopefully our cupboard's not dry. Blaine Keithley, tonight I thought he gave us a huge – when we made our separation was when Blaine was on the floor, and it was because he made about 2 or 3 real big-time hustle plays, a couple putbacks, and same thing he did the other night. He just plays so hard, and a lot like Philpott.
I felt like Cotto gave us some of his best minutes in the last couple of games tonight. He played well, close to a double-double if he didn't get it, and we'll take that too off the bench.
Yeah, he really did, and that's the, you know, I keep saying that's the thing about us is that you know, of course Philpott's, you know, pretty much our main guy most of the time, but we have a lot of balance, and we also have so many different nights.
3 or 4 threes, and just he had to look. He could have tonight. If we'd needed him, Bryce could have had him one of those games he went off now.
And at Asbury the other night, he hit a bunch of big shots, and it's just, and Koji played great the other day, and it's just, and Blaine, and I mean, just and Philpott's last go. It's just so, you never know from us which way, and that's good. I like that.
Me too.
I think that's hard to defend, and you never know which way it's going to come from. As long as we get it, that's all that matters.
I know that, and again, I think Philpott said it best the other night. He said, I just want the W, and we have that. But we're halfway home. They took the semester test. What do you give us for the first half? What kind of grade?
I'm going to give us a C. I'm hard to please. But,
I reckon.
The reason I give us a C is because we gave away some games that I felt like that we shouldn't have given away, and then we're so inconsistent with our performance level, like the first half tonight, and the other night's first half. I'm looking for us to put together a complete basketball game, and when we start seeing more or 75% of a complete basketball, you know, I think right now it's about 50, and I'm not pleased with that, and I think that if you're going to be a championship level ball club, you're going to have to, you know, you're going to have to play for 40 minutes.
Here too. I know
they're definitely here, and we got two young men that are getting ready to come that, you know, they make a huge difference. I really believe so, and our depth is going to get even better. So that's one thing that I really like about our team is we got so much depth and so many different pieces, and we can play different ways. If somebody wants to slug it out with us, we got size and beef, and you know we can slug it out. If you want to play fast, we can play fast. If you want to press us, we can handle that. We can press you back. I mean, we have different things that we can do, which is good. That makes us, you know, versatile, and that gives us a chance to, you know, whoever we play, whoever we match up with, it gives us a chance on any given night to be able to match up with them and play them.
Am I wrong that Tuesday night could be a trap game, though, if we're not careful?
Well, I hope it, because it could be, but
where it's at in the schedule. Just, you know what I mean? It's conference game, but it's still yet pre-conference feel, too.
Well, and everybody's also gone home for finals. You know, schools, you know, kind of emptied out, and these guys are going to be here by themselves for the most part. And so, yeah, I mean, that's.
We don't want to overlook them.
No,
I'm paying ultimate respect to them. We need that W. We know what one game can mean come tournament time.
Absolutely. It's the difference between first or second or
being
second, third, or whatever.
Exactly.
And you know, every time we play them, it's an absolute war. So we got our hands full Tuesday night. They're a good basketball team, and they always play us tough. And we, you know, it's always a fun game because it's usually by a basket or two. And I don't expect Tuesday night to be any different. It's just going to come down to execution, and that's why I talk about those sloppy plays and the turnovers and things. Those things and those kind of games you can't make, because if you give it away too many times, they'll take advantage of it. And I hope that Tuesday night we're really ready to go. And
we invite everybody out, Knott County. It'd be a great opportunity for you to get out here and support Alice Lloyd, and let's see some people get out here, coach, in this first semester on a good note, and then be ready for a very fun January and February. I think it could be one of the best Januaries we've ever had here.
I think so, and I like we're starting to trend up, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I thought last year we got off such a great start, and then we had some injuries and some things happen, so we kind of peaked early, and then after some injuries and some setbacks, we went the other way, and we started it with injuries this year, and now I think we're starting to peak the other way. So I'm hoping that we're going to hit our stride January and February, and we're ready to tournament time. And then playing our best basketball. That's what I want to see.
Got new headsets. We got new setup for the camera. If I can figure out how to push these buttons, it's going to look good, man. We're going to have a fun time here.
I can't help you
guys.
I can't help you with any of that.
I wouldn't.
You want no help from me on none of that.
This is as good as you're getting.
This is as close as I get to that stuff.
For everything you have done. I catch myself tonight. I said, when you rebound, you got to rebound like you a grizzly bear. And I thought, where'd I get that from? Who?
I think I said that tonight at halftime.
Well, I know you said it to me many times on the microphones, and so, but Coach, we're gonna have fun. Appreciate all you do for us, brother.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't get to talk to you before then, well, it's Tuesday night, but
yeah. But for those that maybe are tuning in and won't get to Tuesday, we will indeed be the first, perhaps, to wish you Merry Christmas. And thanks again, Coach.
Thanks for everybody's support and everything, Jamie. Thank you. And we're always appreciative of everything we have and we got, and it's always good to get a win, and we praise the Almighty above for everything we have. So
certainly will.
Thank you for everything.
Yes, indeed. And we'll send it up to the guys at the station. Until next time, we say thanks for tuning in on Hometown Sports Corner, on Alice Lloyd College Athletics, on WKCB, and wherever else they were able to catch us. Thanks to my friends Noah and Jordan and the crew behind the camera. Until next time, we say good night and God bless you.